Hello and welcome back here for episode 4, which is starting off here in week 4 of September. So first thing we need to do is head over here, figure out what we need from the contractors to continue on with the construction of our house. So I'm gonna hop here in the tractor, get that going, get it ready to go, because I feel we're gonna have to do some runs down to get some more supplies. Additionally, we're going to do some contracts. Now, the overarching goal of this episode for our ultimate goal here is, before I get too far though, I want to see what we need actually. We need gravel and cement bags. Okay, so we're going to need to order some of that. They actually are making good progress here on the house though. It's starting to take shape. But still, quite a bit of ways to go, because we've only done 3 of the 13 steps there. So let's hop in our New Holland here. Get hooked up to our trailer, and we're going to head down, get some more gravel for them. And while we're doing that, though, let's talk about our overarching goal for this episode. Before this episode is done, I want to get our farmyard, because we are running out of places to park things, and I guarantee the neighbors are complaining. But before we get too far here, let's look at our contracts. Also, I did install this app here, or mod app, whatever. Anyways, we are not going to see random workers out in the fields. As you can see, they're out there until 20. There's a worker out there doing that, just to bring some more life to the map. I love that mod, by the way. Anyways, we're gonna pick up some contracts here. I'm thinking a couple of fertilizing, a couple of cultivating should do it. I'm gonna try and keep these kind of spaced out together, so that way we can just, hit them like all on a row, do them like in a kind of sweeping motion, and not have to like go all over the place. Although we might do like a big circular pattern on the map, who knows. We did that in the last episode, worked out for us, made a lot of money from it. But let's just grab these ones here. All right, let me see here. What else is nearby those fields? Well, that's actually kind of right by our farm. Our house. That one's up there. The other one's up by the store. I think we'll take this one, field 72. It is a good sized contract, pays some good money. And let's see, what else? This is way up there. You know what? Yep. We're gonna take that one up there in 14. I went ahead and did borrow the items just so like, hey, I'm trying to remember how much fertilizer we have left. I honestly don't remember. So we'll top off our tanks on that contract. But let me head down and grab this stuff, and then we will pick it back up once we start doing the contracts. And made it back here to the store. I'm gonna do something here I think I'm gonna regret. We're gonna sell this trailer. I actually love this trailer. The only issue I'm having is if I want to transport pallets and stuff like that, because of the way the ramp, if I want to do that and also transport equipment, so the ramp tilts up, that creates a problem, so I have to make sure I load the equipment first. So I want to try this flatbed trailer here to see if it works better. Trying to get my hitch. I don't like how low that sits, but I do like the way we load equipment, is it has a little ramp like that, so I think that might be better. We're gonna try it out. Go ahead and sell this. I mean, if it doesn't work out, thankfully it's not a super expensive item, so it's not like we're gonna lose a ton of money on it, but it's worth a shot. So let's hop in here. And the other thing I did notice is actually I'm pretty well topped up on fertilizer, so I guess I didn't really need to top this off yet. Oh well, what's done is done. So we're gonna head up here. We're gonna do that field 14 first, because it's right here by the store, and then we will head back, work our way back to the farm. grabbing the rest of the supplies we need for the construction crew, and also doing the fertilizing contracts along the way back. So I'll go ahead and put it into a time lapse right up here as we pull up to that field, and we'll get it all done, crank up the music, and knock it out.
Walking home late at night, maybe 2:30. A little drunk, but I'm alright, 'cause I've been hanging with you, and it feels like love. Tell me if I'm wrong, 'cause it feels like love. Yeah, it feels like love. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Don't know what you do, but you make me feel fine. And you can't deny we are not just killing time. You should let me know if you want this true. Baby, you just make me feel crazy. A little crazy for you. Yeah. I think about you and I want you here with me. Am I out of my mind, or is this how it should be? You made me sing about love, so just tell me if I'm wrong, but it feels like love. Yeah, it feels like love. Yeah. Don't know what you do, but you make me feel fine. And you can't deny we are not just killing time. You should let me know.
Well, we got that contract all done, wrapped up. I'm gonna see if we can empty at least one of those fertilizer. Oh, hey, we got one. All right, so the rest of those fertilizer tanks are just gonna be leftovers that the farmer gets back, because I didn't realize the thing was, our spreader was still that full. So yeah, woot woot. All right, I'm just trying to do this without driving off the side. Let's try here. Okay, fold it up. Want to make sure that was far enough. Yep, it didn't hit it. Awesome. Strap it down. Okay, let's head over. We're gonna have to wait for that car. We're gonna head over to our purchasing place there for buying all our supplies and get it loaded onto the trailer, and then we're gonna head over and do our next contract. Sorry, blue car, you didn't pass me. Yeah. The traffic, I mean, the traffic in this game is just so super aggressive. It's just, yeah, super aggressive. And the result, they cause traffic jams. Alright, so our turn is coming just up here. We're gonna pull in here. This trailer is a bit longer, I'm thinking. At least I think it is. It's harder to navigate too. I'm not sure if I'm liking this trailer yet or not. I like the way the back unfolds. I may look around more and see if I can find some more, because I used to have another one that was really good. I used to figure out what I did with that, because I removed it from the mod folder accidentally. I wasn't cleaning up my mod folder for this game save. Whoopsie. Okay. Let's see. I think, yeah, the 6. You know what, let's get a little extra, because I think we only needed 6,000, but I want to play it safe. Don't want to have to come back. Alright, so what I need to do here is I'm going to unload our tractor. So that way we can load up. Well, we're going to simulate them loading up the cement bags for us, but they can't really do that because, you know, hey, they don't have a forklift here, so we're gonna use auto load. This is kind of one of the areas where I will use auto load. Alright, let me get this backed up here. Get it lined up. I gotta admit, this trailer's a little bit harder to navigate. I almost got the gooseneck version, but I was like, is that far enough? Yep. All right. So that's really dipping kind of low on the ton there of the trailer. Gooseneck might have been a better option. I am not positive on that, but let's get the tractor loaded back on here, and then we're going to head over and start our next batch of contracts on the way back to the farm. We have still 3 fertilizing contracts left to do. Yep, there we go. All right. Get that ramp closed up, everything strapped down. And all right, let's head over. I mean, I like this type of, I'm gonna say that I just like this type of flatbed a little bit better just because, oh, wait, what the heck? Oh, you know what? Now I'm remembering why I, removed this mod. Oh, I'm not sure how this one passed Giants testing. Oh well, whatever. Can I? Let's try. I don't know what it is, but for some reason, like this specific mod, has an issue. I'm gonna try and recenter this trailer a little bit because it just starts like tilting over, and I think something is not done right on it. And I don't know enough about mods to tell you what that is, but if I was guessing, it's something probably to do with center of, I'm not sure if it's a setting or something, center of gravity, but yeah, I don't know how long I'm gonna keep this trailer. Cause it's going the other way now. No, don't you do it. Well, you know what? Our first field is just up here on the right, so we'll pull in there. I mean, thankfully we don't have long distances to drive between each field, so we'll get it back to the farm and then figure something out. Wow. Why? All right, I'm gonna pull over here in the grass because this is our field. We're gonna fertilize. I'm getting a little grassy area here off the road so we don't block any traffic. And see, as soon as I unstrap it and restrap it, we're fine. It's just something's off there. Well, anyways, we'll get this field knocked out real quick. So we'll put it into another time lapse, and then we'll probably do that, just like do a jump cut to the next field. So I was about to do that, but I was like, you know what? What's this? I mean, is it because it's on a hitch instead of a gooseneck? So we're gonna disconnect this here real quick. I'm gonna reconfigure this trailer, and yeah, it's the premium. Yeah, the premium puts it over to a gooseneck. Let's try that. All right, save that. I don't think this is gonna make any difference because I seem to remember like this was the reason I got rid of this mod, is because it does this. Actually, before I let me close my tailgate. There, now connect. I found that you have to sometimes close your tailgate before you connect the trailer, because otherwise it won't let you do that. I'm gonna adjust the height. It's one thing I like about the gooseneck is you can adjust the height, so yeah, that's about right. So it stays more level. I'm hoping that will help us. We'll see. All right, so we're gonna do a time lapse here. We'll pick up the music, we'll do this field, and probably do a jump cut so we do the next field, just kind of get them all in, all these fertilizing contracts in one time lapse.
I've been dreaming so much lately about your face when you're smiling. It's the only thing that saves me. Hey, I don't know if I told you think you're beautiful, and oh, I can't wait to hold you. Yeah, you pull me up when I'm falling down, and I don't know what.
Well, the gooseneck theory didn't hold up. Alright, plus this is also the wrong road, I think, to get there, so alright, let's just disconnect this. I'm gonna try one more thing, even though I'm fairly positive this won't make any difference. We're gonna switch over to the tri-axle. Now, what type of bales do we have? I think we're on machinery, which I don't think it's gonna make a difference, but we'll switch it to bales. I don't think this is gonna make any difference on the belts. I think it's just something wrong with the mod. But hey, you know what? Can't say we didn't try the various things. We tried the things. They didn't work. Oh, you know what? I need to connect the trailer. Like, I need to disconnect that. I want to do, disconnect the belts and reattach them. And I was just like, oh, why is it not working? Because the trailer is not connected. All right. Let's head this way. This is actually gonna be the better way to go to head over to our next field. So we'll put it back into the time lapse and continue on with the rest of our contracts.
Into my eyes, you can use them as a mirror. You're my ticket to paradise. Hey, now look into my eyes, you can use them as a mirror, baby. You're my ticket to paradise. Hey, now everything's alright. We've been longing for each other, and it feels like I'm on cloud nine.
So, yeah, we got the contracts done. Still had issues with that trailer. I don't think I'm gonna keep it, but I'm gonna have to look around and see what other flatbed trailers you can find. I think I might go back to the one we had before and just like use it exclusively for moving equipment and then get something else for moving pallets and bales, because bales are going to be a thing. Because we're pulling up here to the farmyard I want to purchase. We don't have enough money yet though, and we need some equity. So there's this field here. It's $190,000. I don't want to put the money into it at this particular moment, so we're gonna lease it. It's gonna cost us some money every month to lease this. That's fine. I think we'll make some money off of it, but the major thing is by adding that to our thing, the game kind of thinks that we own it, so we're kind of cheating the system here, and we now have some more equity. So we can take out a loan if we need to borrow. Let's collect those contracts here. The reason I did the contracts is because how much money you have in the bank also counts big time. So we're going to take out, yes, a lot of freaking money here. $570,000, which gives us about $700,000 in the bank. Oh, this bastard. I mean this jerk. Sorry. I'm gonna come in at 500. He's not budging. He's not moving at all. Okay, so 520 didn't work. There is no way I'm going to pay $726,000. The guy is crazy. I just, that would, no, I can't do that. I don't have that much money. So here's the problem. We tried to get it. We couldn't get it because he was asking too much money. He doesn't want to sell it. Can't blame him. It's a nice yard, but he's not really using it. So why does he want to sell? I don't know. But what we're gonna do is do our contract. But here's the huge downside: because we didn't accept the offer now, we're gonna have to wait a couple of months. So I still have a goal of getting that in this episode, which means we're gonna have to move along a couple of months here to get it. So we're gonna go ahead and yeah, we'll go ahead and do a time lapse here, and then we'll figure some more stuff out, and then we're going to spend some time moving rapidly through a couple of months so that we can put another offer in on that farmyard, and hopefully the price will be actually reasonable, because that price is totally unreasonable. But we'll do a time lapse here again for this contract, and then we'll figure out what our next steps are as soon as we're done with it. Okay, we are just about done with, we are technically done with the contract, but I want to finish the field off. Let's grab this little bit here, and then we're going to head back to the farmyard. And then I'm going to get this cultivator parked away, and then I'm going to head over to the store because we do kind of own a field, we're leasing it, but it has grass and it's ready to mow. So we're going to mow it. And then the plan with that is we're going to build it up, and then wrap it and make some silage, because there's probably some good money in that. So let me get this parked away, and then we'll pick it back up once I get over to the store. And we have almost made it over here to the store, and I think I know which more I'm going to get. One, there's two factors I'm looking at. One, ease of use. Two is cost. So there's kind of one more that kind of fits that, and it's from an amazing modder called the Gaming Joy. And we're gonna, did I go past it? There it is. I was like, we're gonna grab the Batwing from Gaming Joy, because it is probably the best one you can get for the price. I mean, for 40,000 bucks, we're gonna have a mower that does 7 meter working with. But yes, there are ones that are wider, but this one is just easy to use, and it kind of has a little modded output where it puts it into a swath for you as well. So that is a huge plus. Plus it's black. I like black. It's not as good as purple, but it's a close second. So let's get this connected up, and then we're gonna head back over and do some mowing on our land. Even though it's leased, it's still our land. So on the way over here, I kind of had a thought. I was like, well, this guy's gonna be playing hardball with us. We're gonna need more equity. What's the best way to get more of that? Get more land. We're playing farm with similar economics here, okay? $76,000. You know what? I kind of think let's try and buy this one. Can I get it for 70,000? Okay. You know what? That's like $800 more than what I offered. Yeah, I'll take that. It's close enough. Close enough. It's like the most I wanted to pay there was 72,000. If not, I'd lease it. But no. Let's go ahead and buy this one. Yeah. So we have another grass filter. This one needs lime and plowing and fertilizing. Oh my god. We're gonna have a little bit of a low yield on this one. So yeah, but that's fine. We're gonna get some grass. I mean, our whole goal here is we want to get a bunch of grass so we can convert it into. Well, after we mow it up, we'll convert it into bales that we'll wrap, and then we'll have our silage. So let's get going here. We're going to mow up this field and our other field, and I'll put this into a time lapse here, and when we're done with that, hopefully we'll have enough time left in the day to do the baling and wrapping. Okay, first field is done. Again, we're not gonna have a high yield here, not a lot of grass, because it needs to be fully fertilized, limed, and plowed. So we're gonna have some work to do on that one before we get our full thing. We're getting a little low on gas. I don't know if. Oh, come on! Don't honk your horn at me. We're gonna go in the right way this time. This might be a little difficult. This might have been very stupid, but I'm definitely not going that way because we won't be able to make that turn. But I want to get our gas refueled up here because we were getting on the lower part of the tank, and yeah, might as well fill it up. I went in the right way this time. You know, this is another reason I want to get the farmyard so that we can get our own gas pump on our farm, so we don't have to go through a gas station designed for cars. This is a bit of a challenge. All right, let's head over here, get this field fully mowed up, and then I am a little concerned about the time of day, but I think we'll be fine on it. Honestly, I hope we will, because depending on this takes, we might have to do our baling in the morning. So let's do another time lapse here and get this field all mowed up. All right, mowing is all done, and yes, I didn't quite follow the GPS routes because they weren't the most optimal routes. So we kind of run out of places to park things. I'm gonna park this right here. Hopefully no one complains with it, but I don't want anywhere else to park it, and right there is gonna work. Anyways, I do plan on buying that farmyard anyway, so hopefully no one will complain about it being there. Kind of hiding in the bushes and the trees. I mean, I don't know why the guy's being so difficult to sell that farmyard. I mean, it's... Why? Anyways, we're gonna head back over here to our house. Not the one being built, but the one we're staying in and leasing. And we're gonna move on to the next day, which will actually be week 1 of October. So let me go park this, and then we will move on to the next day. And it is the first week of October. Whew, it's fall time. We have a lot to get done though still in this episode because we still haven't bought our farmyard yet. And our house has reached another stopping point. Really? 4 wood beams? So maybe I also need cement bricks and gravel, but you know what? For right now, I really, I kind of want to, it's like, I kind of want to get them going to finish up the house. I mean, but we're still only on step 4 of 13, so there is a lot to be done still. But yeah, as much as I want to get that going right away, we'll have to come back to that because I want to get those bales off the field. And you know what? The lighting this looks so good on this map. I mean, lighting looks a whole lot better in FS25 than it did in FS22. But this map just has it's just really good in this map. Yes, I know I keep gushing over the map. Anyways, we're gonna head over to the store because in order to build up said grass, we need to spend some money because we need a baler. because we can't bale without a baler. Let's head over here though before we head to the store, because I want to see, can we purchase this yet? I don't think we can. We have to wait till November, but I guess we have to try. Hey, and our mower's still here, and the grass is still in the field, although it's starting to grow back already. All right, so let's see here. Nope, we have to wait another month. The guy's being a real jerk about this. You know what? First he wants like $750,000 for that farmyard. Whoa! Hey, I swear I know how to drive. Oh yeah, there ain't no way I'm paying that much money for that, as much as I want it. But we're gonna head over here to the farm store. We're gonna pick up a baler, and then we're gonna come back out here and get all of our grass baled up. So the other thing I realized on the way over here is we should probably grab another trailer, because that trailer we had there is just it's just not gonna work. I mean, driving down the road, just like randomly is trying to do some weird lean thing. So we need a baler and also a flatbed trailer. I'm trying to think, where am I going? Low loaders. Just my brain was not functioning. We may go back and grab this one and use it for hauling equipment around, but I think for doing pallets and bales, let's give this one a shot. I'm a little concerned about this one because of how big it is. This spotter, they had a this is a 40-foot one. I think they had like a 30-foot and a 20-foot one in FS25, and those were like my two favorite trailers to use, because he does such a well job. I mean, the job he does on this is absolutely amazing. I loved it. I actually don't like this one as much, because the 40-foot, you know what, it does hold a bunch. It's a little challenging to maneuver around a lot of maps. Oh, I have a feeling it's going to be the case on this one too. I mean, it's great if you have like big, wide, huge open fields and roads that don't have any curves at all. And it works great. It's like, you know, American maps. Well, not all American maps, but some American maps. Some that are based off the Midwest. We're going to give it a shot. I'm pretty positive though it's going to be too large for us, but it's worth trying. All right. Yep. You know what? I think there are multiple balers here. They're all fairly expensive. I think our only logical option here is the Krone big bag, or big, I don't know what it is. This one, the big pack 120-80. And the reason for that is because, well, it does the same thing the other ones, but because it's an older model, it's only costs us about 12 grand, which is compared to $100,000, a no-brainer. All right, so we got our baler, we got our trailer. Oh man, that trailer's big. So what I'm gonna do here is, this might take a moment. I'm gonna try and get the baler loaded up onto the trailer, so that way we can just take everything back in one pass. So let me get this loaded up, and then we'll head back to the farm and get all of our fields baled up. You know, I don't know if that's gonna work. Let me try. Yep, I'm gonna have to fold these up here. So what I'm gonna do is, I need a little bit of working area here. So let me just pull this up here, and then that'll give us plenty of room to get it loaded. So we'll pick it back up once we get back over at our farmyard. Well, not our farmyard, our house. So this will be like parking this in a big grass field right now, evidently, because I don't have a farmyard. But hopefully soon, we will have our farmyard. So on the way back, I was like, you know what? Let's go ahead and just get the stuff loaded in here, and that way we can kind of test and make sure hey, does this trailer have the same bug the other one does? And no, because hey, normal trailers don't randomly start tipping over. And this is even loaded on one side heavy. No issues at all. See, that's how it should work. All right, we have made it back out here, and it's been a sunny day so far, which is kind of nice. So let's get this going here. We'll get this all of this grass baled up here and knock it out. Wait, I need to get the right bale size. So our first bale is gonna be a little bit off there. So it's gonna be, yeah, the really big bale. I want the medium-sized one. Wait, another prop. Oh no. Oh crap. So this is what I was afraid of. So I am running the new moisture mod, which is absolutely amazing. Because we did let it sit overnight and a little bit into the day, a couple hours, a lot of it has dried out and turned into hay. Oh, this is not good. No. So what about the other field? Let me just hop over the creek here. Oh my gosh, this is all hay. That sucks. So the plan was bale it, wrap it, get a bunch of silage, sell it, make some money. Now all we got is hay, and this is, as we're progressing, the rest of the field is turning into hay because it's drying out because it's been sunny. It's been a little bit warmer than expect for October, so yeah, really could have used some rain overnight. I guess we didn't have any rain overnight. Yeah, so the moisture just kept on dropping, and then the moisture got low enough over time to where it just turned to hay, which is why I love this mod. But at the moment, I kind of hate it. Oh well, we got hay. Won't make as much money as I planned on, but we'll still make some money. So let's put in the time lapse to get this and our other field all baled up, and then I guess we're just gonna sell those bales straight away because, well, there's no fermenting, so yeah, it is what it is. we got both fields baled up and a whole lot of hay. Oh yeah. Yeah, a whole lot of hay. Should have been a whole lot of silage. Yes, I'm still. Yes, still a little bit sorry about that. A little bit, just a little bit. So we're all done with the baling. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna park the baler right here, because yeah, we're gonna buy that farmyard. I don't want one way or another. We're gonna buy it. I don't care how. We're gonna buy it. It is going to be ours. So I need to pick up the bales here. Katie's farm. Oh, I'm a little bit nervous with this trailer. It's gonna be a little bit too big, I think, but we're gonna try it because the trailer is much better. It's like it's perfect for everything except for the length. It's just a little bit too long, so I want to give it a shot. All right, so let's check these bales out here. Now I modded them, but one of these bales is bigger than the other. Wait, was that a frog? I could have sworn I heard a frog. Let's see. Oh, that's awesome. There's frogs by the river, little creek. Oh, there's always little fun little things to keep finding in this map. All right. I just realized I have the ramps down, so the trailer's kind of sliding around. That was my fault. My fault. Also, I'm gonna go in here for what we're doing. We're gonna be doing bales, so let's make it easier for ourselves. You know, actually, one other thing here. Let's also get rid of the ramps. I don't know where we're going, if there's like any like overhangs, anything like that. So let's make sure we make it easy for ourselves. All right, there we go. So this is now a full-on bale trailer. So we'll go around here, and we're going to. Oh, that's the one that's different. Okay. We're gonna go around here and get all of these bales picked up, and then I will just kind of manually throw that bale on the back of the trailer. But this should be pretty easy. Now again, I have custom balers. Like every baler I use, I go in and do some editing on it so that basically we have a custom bale size. So like on the square bales and square and round bales both. The smaller size is 10,000 liters, the medium size is 20,000 liters, and the large size is 30,000 liters. I know it's not realistic, but you know what? It's all right. It's fun. That's all I'm after. Is just having some fun. Can I put these on top? Like right there. Okay, nope, I can't do that. Oh, because of the way the way the bale loaders work. They're not really there. They're there. They're just not there yet. So we're gonna stick it on the back of the trailer. Stick with the original plan. It would have been cool if that worked. But nope. Alright. Let's see if we can make the turns required. Head over to a little grass strip over here. I ain't gonna lie, I'm a little bit nervous about this. I don't know if we're gonna make it. We're cutting it close. I think I got it just right. I did. Woohoo! I didn't think I would, but I did. All right. So let's hop in here. This is nope, it's a tree there. That's not a bush. That's a tree. All right. I think we have one more bale on this field. Did we? If we did, it's like way down there, but my brain is saying we had another bale out here, so let's just drive down here. We have to drive this away anyway, so we'll just drive down here and make sure there is no other bales, because I could have sworn we had 3 bales for this little small field, but I could just be totally remembering it wrong. And it kind of looks like I am. Oh well, you know, maybe it was wishful thinking that, hey, we're getting hay, I need as many bales as possible. That's what it was wishful thinking. All right, so we're gonna let me get this unloaded here, and we can strap it down. So we have a total of 170,000 liters of hay. I really wish that was silage, but it's not. It's hay. Yes. I'm still sore about it, okay? We're gonna head over here to the little sell point and get this sold. Hopefully we don't have too many sharp turns or anything like that. We're kind of out here in the middle of nowhere, so a little bit more wide open, so I think we're fine. We actually might be fine with this trailer. I think we actually are. You know what? This might work. Now I'm hopeful. I just want a good trailer for hauling pallets and bales around and stuff. If this works, then I'll be happy. Yes, I still wish it was a 30-footer because I'd just be a little bit, you know, damn it. This is what I get for getting optimistic. There's no way that's going in there. I think I remember there should be another entrance down here. Unless this has changed. I think it might have changed a little bit. Well, there's another entrance down here. All right, we're going to drive out into this field a little bit so we can make this turn and go through here. Is this where we're selling them? Strap? Yep. All right. So $9,600 is as much as I would have liked to see. No, but hey, you know what? For hay, it's good enough. Can't believe I made that turn. Oh my gosh. All right, so we're gonna head back over to our farm with our big trailer. So I got our spreader. Now, while parking or attempting to park the big trailer, it wasn't going well. So I sealed it. So we'll figure something out. I'll take around, see what I can find, pop around some mods and see if we can find for something. Because basically all we really need is one trailer for like, hey, hauling our equipment around. I think the trailer we had before, the original gooseneck trailer, is perfect for that. Then we're gonna need a trailer for bales and, you know, maybe some pallets of stuff here and there, but mainly bales. Get that figured out, I think we'll be golden. So all I need really is just to find a trailer for bales that does bales well. If I get that covered, it works well on this map, has, you know, it's able to maneuver around, because some of the fields are a little bit like this one. It's a little bit weird, you know. And I'm also glad I have the policy stuff turned off on the mod that's taxing us, because that would this would be suck. We'd be getting penalized for putting fertilizer in the river. So I want to make sure we are fertilizing the field. Let's turn off that. And yes, all right, yeah. So when we did mow it, it gave us our first level of fertilizer. So we're basically putting down our second now with this. I still gonna need some lime, and still needs to be plowed up. But you know what? We'll come across that bridge when we get to it. I'm thinking we'll do the plowing and planting after the next mowing, possibly. It's kind of what I'm leaning towards, most likely, hopefully, maybe. I don't know. I think so. Anyways, we're gonna go knock out the other field here, so we'll just do a quick time lapse and knock that field out real quick. Okay, this field is done. So I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna drop this spreader right here. Then we're gonna head over to the house and we're gonna move on to the month of. We're just get through the rest of October, go straight to November because I want to get the farmyard. So we'll skip forward a couple of weeks, aka days, and move over to the beginning of November. Okay, we have made it to the first week of November. Woo! You know what? This guy better sell. I'm gonna be mad if he doesn't sell it to us. And hopefully it's not too much of a price either, because yeah, that 700 and what is it, 750,000, whatever, that's ridiculous. But you know, at this point, I don't care what the price is, we're gonna pay it. As long as I have enough money to pay it. That's the one stipulation here. I have $601,000 in the bank. So as long as it's within that price range, we're buying it. I don't care what they offer, you know, what we have to do, we're gonna get it one way or another. Oh my, look at that. You know what? That wow. That just is breathtaking right there. That may or may not be our thumbnail. I don't know, but that's just wow. All right. So list price $520,000. This is reasonable. All right. Yes, we're making an offer $556,551. I'm not gonna. Will you take that? You didn't budge. Let's try 530. Okay. So maybe I should go to like 520 first. You know what? We got it. It's ours. We own the farmyard. Finally, we have a farmyard. Oh my goodness. I just want to check our settings here. I'm actually going to increase the difficulty on it. Which does limit how often things, and I'm also going to save it here because we've been working towards that forever. But we own it. You know what? We got it. All right. So this is our farmyard here. There is a shed because we're doing constructible. So I put one down. Yes, I customized this a little bit to kind of meet our needs better. So we have a constructible wood shed here. We have a silage clamp there. I think there was like a chicken barn there before, but I was like, I don't want to deal with chickens right now. Maybe later. We have a sheep barn here. Absolutely beautiful the way it is. And oh my gosh, that sunrise is just breathtaking. And then I did put in the silo here. The thing I like about this silo is it's just, well, it fits the map really well. I'm gonna turn the lights on here real quick. But then down here at the end, we have a little bit of a storage area as well. So in case you can park a tractor or put some pallets in and stuff like that. And then have a manure heap here for the sheep barn. And then we have, this actually was part of it. I like it, we're keeping it. It's a little shed here, we can store some pallets there. We have a bale storage in the middle of it. And a little parking area at the very far end. Turn the lights on. And then we have another little shed over here, which just has a couple of various parking areas here. We have an enclosed one here. I'll probably put a tractor in here as well. It's a good spot for it. And then we have this slide here. It's gonna be something small that goes in here. Maybe if we get like a telehandler or something like that. Then in here, I'm gonna sneak here behind the door, turn on the lights. This is like a little workshop area. Let me just close that door here, and that turns on the lights for everything here. So yeah, this is our little farmyard. We have lots of parking places to park everything. It's gonna be awesome. Plus we have a sheep pen as well, so we can get some sheep as soon as we have some money. And also some, oh, you know, I probably should get one of those bales. I did think things through. You know what? Hindsight. I don't know why I didn't think to keep a bale, because we're gonna need some food for the sheep. Whoops. All right, whatever. You know what? What's done is done. all that matters is we got the farmyard. So let's go ahead and park this, and then we'll go ahead and wrap it up here. I think my plans for the next episode will finish up. Start a little bit close together here. I kind of came at the wrong angle for this, but my plan is we'll probably have another episode in November doing some stuff. We might be able to get another mowing from our grass, though they're not at the full, maximum growth, so we won't get as much out of it, but that'll give us some food for the sheep. And hopefully this time we get it done fast enough to where we can wrap it, build it up and wrap it before it turns into hay again. Lessons learned. Mistakes were made, lessons were learned. So yeah, then we'll finish up November, and I think after that we'll probably jump to the spring, because there's not going to really be a whole lot to do in the winter except for plow snow. I just don't want to do that, so that's kind of my plan. Is we'll just work through November in the next episode, and then do a jump to spring. But for now, let's go ahead and wrap up this episode here. I'm going to spend some time moving all of the stuff over, all of our equipment and trailers and everything over here, so that our neighbors can stop complaining about me just parking stuff randomly around and blocking things in and stuff. So this will make them happy. See, the guy stopped being a jerk and sold it to me, so now I can make all the neighbors happy. That's what it is. Yep. But anyways, if you did enjoy this episode, be sure and hit that like button, and also subscribe if you have not already, so that way you get notified of our next video. Until next time, I hope you have a wonderful day, and hope to see you in the next video.